Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. Playing an EIK WM France Deck G456 game with Bigfoot729, def_K, and nwoll. So it's 2-win Tuesday, and this is game number 4, looking for the second win still. And I was talking crap about Contract Builder, which he happened to design. That's his card. That's funny. Alright. Yeah, looking at this opening pack, I see Pasture Lover and Historian, Silo Girl, Bricklayer. Pasture Lover Stockbroker looks pretty good. Although it is worse with Pen Builder in the game. Historian's very good. I think it's a question of how much do I want to kind of roll the dice on Pasture Lover. Historian's almost always going to be good. Bricklayer's pretty good. Silo Girl's good. It's just, do I want to roll the dice on Pasture Lover? And I think the answer is yes. I think the ceiling on Pasture Lover... Historian is amazing. Historian is... maybe I should take Historian here. Historian is really good. And I expect the card quality to be very high. Who am I passing to? Passing to nwoll. Yeah, I think Pasture Lover Wheeling Stockbroker looks pretty good here. I think that looks pretty strong. I'm going to read it, Yellinger. Don't worry. I'm just... I got to get through these couple picks first. Prudent Merchant's fine. Not super exciting. Land Agent is great. Gluten-free Baker. People love passing Gluten-free Baker, so Land Agent into Gluten-free Baker would be pretty good. Organic Farmer's not really good here. Delivery Man's not bad. The problem with Delivery Man is you probably only get 2 wood before I'm fencing with Pasture Lover, but then I get another wood in time for the wood rooms, so Delivery Man's not a bad option. I think Land Agent, though, is a very solid card. Yeah, I think Land Agent, it's hard to go wrong with picking Land Agent here. Don't pay food for the ox you pay from Historian. You do not, that's correct. It's one of the reasons it's good. A couple good cards here for me. Milking Hand, Pasture. Going with Milking Hand easily. So if I do wheel the don't take 2 sheep, get 2 cattle with Milking Hand, that's looking great. And yeah, Pasture could be good as well, but not taking it here over Milking Hand. Some cards that are powerful, but apart from helping you help and hinder one player a lot, most clear example comes to my minor. Lets you play Ock on major minor, which makes you pick start player a lot. Helps the one in front of you. Last to the player in front of me. Yep. Well, that's something to be mindful of. Oh, I need to turn the waiting text off. Whoops. Something to be mindful of, that when you are start playering a lot, you have to remember that every time you take start player, you're making the person who sits after you a bit better and the person who sits in front of you a bit worse. And so that's something you have to be cognizant of. So we passed Pasture. People know that Tower Builder's in the game. My guess is someone's going to let me grow 3rd in front of them growing 4th. That's my guess. Coal Investor, I like Coal Investor quite a bit here. Maybe I don't. Maybe it helps me build wood helps me build in 9. I like Part-Time Builder. Botanist is also good, but Botanist overlaps with Land Agent a bit. Part-Time Builder, I know Pastures out there. I see Tower Builder, so someone might play around that combination. Grab Coal Investor here. I'm a bit surprised the person in front of me didn't go for Part-Time Builder Remodeler, although hard to know if you're going to get both. Silo Girl's still here. Unfortunately, Silo Girl not good with Land Agent. Actually, the Silo, the 2 animal guy is still there. Yeah, the other thing to remember when you start playing is that usually if you start playing when you're not when you're already the start player, there's usually better stuff to do. So that's something to think about. And also, if you're start playing, make sure you're taking your start playing to take accumulation actions. Because if you're start playing and not taking family growth or accumulation actions, then the person after you is really gaining. So if you're just taking start player to do whatever, and then you take an action that's uncontested with your first move, then that's you have to be aware that you're really helping out the person after you. Guess I'm taking Silo Girl, but I almost want to take Wood Buyer, to be honest, or Veterinarian. But Silo Girl is the best card, so I'll just take it out of the draft. So I have time for 2 more games. After game, potentially game 5 today, I would have to stop. Didn't expect to go this long. So Delivery Man and Coal Investor's a bit awkward together. Because it's a lot of food that you have to pay. But you get clay and wood, which is nice. Prudent Merchant's not bad. So the awkward thing about Coal Investor and Delivery Man here is that I really don't want to spend too many actions that aren't taking wood. Because I really just want to take a bunch of wood. But Delivery Man is very solid here. Prudent Merchant is a better card, but I think Delivery Man Coal Investor as my 2 stage 1 occupations is fine. It also lets me take wood when there's no wood available on the board, which is relevant. I'm trying to think of any miners that would cause me to play Powerhouse. Something that lets me get stone very easily. And I don't know... Like, even with Dre, I'm not taking reed food, stone. I would rather take wood for building rooms. I mean, I'm probably not playing Clay Delivery Man either, because then I have 3 cards that are giving me clay, which is super overkill. So Almshouse is great. I think I'm hoping to wheel Ladder here, because with Ladder plus Pasture Lover, then my rooms are starting to get quite cheap, which is nice. Not going to play Scorched Earth. Awful Scorched Earth game, because Scorched Earth is when you want to fence at the end of the game. I'm going to want to fence early in the game. Yep, Almshouse is great. Take Almshouse here. Yeah, it's also something I complain about all the time, is when people do a lot of start player actions. It's a meme. It is a meme. Someone told me I was a very... What did they say? They were like, oh, you're taking this so well at the end of game 1. That was funny. I really appreciated that. Artist Garden is the best card here. Sunday School lets me play both of these cards in round 2, if that matters. Not sure that matters. Artist Garden is the best card. You know what? There is a world where I play Stone Supports, but I might... Actually, no, I probably don't wheel it. This pack's pretty weak. Just thinking that, like, let's say I go up to 5 rooms, and Stone Support is a stone for 5 clay, which is a reasonable conversion. The problem is I've got both Coal Investor and Delivery Man giving me clay. So I should have enough clay for my clay reno and a cooking hearth, which is all I'm looking like I need this game. I don't need anything more than that. Don't like Food Bank here because it clashes with Pasture Lover. Bonfire. Good to be aware of. Not going to take Peasant's Boutique because I want to try to ignore Reed. Don't really need Spade. Although Spade might be okay with Land Agent, maybe with Land Agent, but I don't. When do I get Fields? I don't get Fields till late in the game. Pasture Lover, Silo Girl, yeah. Unfortunately, they're not friends with each other, but there was nothing else out of that pile for me to take. I don't really want Parforce Hunting either, because it wants to be played in round 7, and I don't want to spend 2 wood on anything that's other than rooms or pastures at that point. Heatwave. I already have Coal Investor Deliveryman. I don't need more clay. It does let me get a cooking hearth on a miner, but pretty sure I'm going to want my stone. Yeah, this pile kind of stinks. I guess I'll get Bonfire. Wood for a point is acceptable. Scrapyard Plow is fantastic. Scrapyard Plow is really good. And Stone Exchange is good too. Might be passing Goldmine to Botanist. Not that it's the worst thing to do, but something to be aware of. Yield Farm making a natural border for pastures is interesting, but too slow. Requires Oak, Clay, Eel Farm, then Fish. Yeah, so I've got Ladder here, and I've also got Oak Cask. So with Ladder and a potentially maxed Pasture Lover, my rooms can get really cheap. They can be 2 wood each room with a 15 fence Pasture Lover. There's also been some Stonehouse cards going around, Candy Room and the like, but don't think I'm interested in them. And Stone Support, if I have to throw it away, fine. Necklace is probably acceptable this game because there might be rounds where I take 3 wood, 2 wood, like 2 on the 2 wood, 1 wood space. So getting a food from that's okay. But I think Stone Supports is more likely. The times when I need Stone Supports, it's a really great card for me. Like when, say, all the clay gets sucked out of the game because we got 2 people building clay rooms with clay hut extension or whatever. I wonder if your comment got cut off, Yellinger, if you ran out of characters, because it seems like your statement kind of ends in the middle of the thought. Reading it? If you could look up in chat. Looks like it might have stopped putting in text at some point. Because you said you were going to ask a question. It doesn't really look like there's a question in there. Really don't think I'm playing Peasant's Boutique. Unless there's a big pile of reed there waiting for me to grab it. But I mean, if there's a big pile of reed, I'll just use it as wood. I already have Almshouse. Yeah, I think I'm not playing Food Bank, though. Spade could be useful, because sometimes, you play Spade and it gives you 2 stone. You play it on start player in 13, and then you sow afterwards, and then you sow in 14 on plow sow, and then you're ready to reno. Oh, yeah. It's something to be conscious of. So, like, for example, businessman, um, in general, um, people don't like businessman because usually it's not worth it to spam. Like, because spamming major improvements is not really that good of a strategy. That's the issue with businessman, is that when it comes down to it, spamming majors is just not really that strong. Def's got Synergizer here. Great card. Um, Very scary player to have Synergizer. Although, well, I saw Oven Tart. I guess I didn't really see any. Like, I saw no Prize Squash or anything. Like, he would have snapped those cards up. We'll see. See what he does. Thinking did gluten free baker. Oh yeah, he's got probably going to set up a massive gluten free baker game with Synergizer. Bigfoot's got circus manager. All means I won't be third too often. I'm going to start player ladder here instead of taking 2 wood. Then my goal is to take 3 wood and play an occupation next round. Play the delivery man. Yeah, yeah. In general, and so that's part of the frustration of businessman is that it lets you people spam occupations with it, but then spamming occupations is just not or major improvements is just not usually that strong of a strategy unless you have the right support cards. Because when you're spamming major improvements, you end up doing two things: taking building resources and then spending them, and you're not actually doing any of the multiplicative stuff that you do with crops and with animals. Where when you take animals, you're often also taking food, and when you're taking crops, you're often taking like multiple points because you're planning to sow them. Not really sure. Oh, circus manager storyteller. Also, I get 4 wood because nwoll decided to go for the 2 clay over the 2 wood, and def synergized, of course. That worked out. I could do a 5 wood, 3 wood, and then fence take sheep if major minor doesn't flip in 4. Or fence end of 3 and take sheep in 4. You could do something like that. I guess I'm just waiting for the game where I get Pasture Lover, Cat Lover, and my wood rooms are free. And then Stone Support makes my clay reno trivial, so then it just becomes about accumulating 12 stone. Vineyard's got Vineyard Labor. Solid card. Oh, keep taking wood. Keep taking wood. Yep, so 2 rooms. If major minor doesn't flip in 3, 2 rooms could be pretty good. One sec. Sorry, guys. Friend of mine, it was his birthday, so he was calling me back. Called him earlier. 3 food fishing here is interesting for Bigfoot. Interesting. That's going to make the game rather hungry. Very happy that I have Almshouse here. Very happy that I have Almshouse. No major minor yet. Bad for nwoll. Okay, well, I'm going to steal the sheep. There's no reason for me to give up the sheep. I'm going to take 3 wood and fence here. And I'm going to have... I can make 3 pastures. I can fence 11. So that makes all my wood rooms 4 resources cheaper with ladder. But nwoll got Reedstone food 3 times in his seat, so that doesn't seem too bad. That doesn't seem too bad at all. Ooh, Boarlord for Bigfoot. That's a pretty big PogChamp there. Boarlord for Bigfoot. Awesome. Awesome. I could delivery man here and then fence 12, but I think fence 11 here is good. This gives me the option of first action coal investor and then taking the 4 sheep. Too bad Almshouse ladder doesn't discount Almshouse. It should. It's a house. It's a house with a roof. Ladder should discount it, but alas. Yeah, hope no one was counting on those sheep food. Hope no one was counting on that sheep food. nwoll Sunday school? No. Sunday worker. Wait. What? Oh, he was playing his occupations too early from Sunday school. What is the ladder I keep mentioning? Oh, it's here. So I'm in the 3rd seat right this game. I'm in the white player. It's on my farm already. I played it in round 1. No problem. Yeah, Def doing the excellent sow 2 grain fields, 1 vegetable field in stage 1. His fields are making me fear potential field doctor. If it's field doctor, that's very scary. Very scary if Def has field doctor here. Field doctor synergizer, fantastic combo. Never afraid of field doctor. Yeah, I guess people like selling it, but they don't know. They don't always have it. Could be. It also could be country doctor. Country doctor would be pretty incredible. Steph tried to starve me. Little does he know. No, he's just built. He needs a hearth. He wants a hearth with his vegetables. I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, because Bigfoot really is kind of starving the game a bit. So it seems like Bigfoot, with all his derpiness and the Boar Lord, is still going to be in a position to build the first room, which is pretty remarkable. It's pretty remarkable. I'm going to play Coal Investor here. Yeah. It's kind of a dead action, but I can beg 4. It's fine. Maybe I'll just beg 2, feed 2. Maybe I'll do that, and I'm selling selling that I have Mendicant. But Def knows that I don't have Mendicant. He knows what's up. Historian, Prudent Merchant. Alright, so nwoll gets the Prudent Merchant the Well in round 5, or the BMW. Pretty good compensation for ending up growing 4th. Well, not guaranteed yet. Yeah, you know what? Pasture and Tower Builder are out there. So, yeah, maybe they're going to let me jump in front. With Prudent Merchant, nwoll can actually reno well and then still reno to stone. He's not putting clay on Historian. Yeah, that makes it pretty clear that he's planning to reno, right? Makes it pretty clear. Reno flips in 5. Not family growth. Five clay is great. 5 clay is 2 clay fireplace or 5 clay cooking hearth, and it immediately goes to nwoll. Makes sense. Yeah, it looks pretty like he's gonna reno. He's gonna reno and build the well, and then he's ready to build a clay room. So that looks like a pretty great move for nwoll. I guess I didn't have his historian resources in my mind. That his farm hadn't quite updated yet. Pasture Lover here. I'm in no rush. I play it on expensive Aqu whenever. I'm in no rush to play Pasture Lover. Def start player cash crop. What does he have? It's not Country Doctor. It doesn't have 3 sown fields. It's not Field Doctor. Okay, with that, now I have to play Pasture Lover here. I have to get ready to grow. And then just bottom feed. Let my sheep accumulate. Oh, I didn't breed the sheep last round. Should be at 5. Yeah, then we'll reno wells. Gets the well stuff back. Excellent. Bigfoot's got Stockbroker. Yeah, so Bigfoot's the one who took Stockbroker because he had Boar Lord. Okay, so he might have first picked Circus Manager, second picked Boar Lord, and then third picked Stockbroker, because I think Stockbroker was in the pack with Milking. Oh no, Stockbroker was in my opening pack. Yes, with Pasture Lover. Yes, because I thought I was going to wheel it. but alas, I did not. Yeah, I have to play Pasture Lover here, because if Family Growth flips next round, I can build for before nwoll and grow in 7. My feeding's a bit tight in that case, but I just bottom feed. I try to get 3 food fish, and then beg 2 more, and then play just make sure I play Almshouse by the end of 9. I also have Bonfire. Actually, I have Bonfire that I can get from wood at any time. Yeah, nwoll's playing. Yeah, it's super. His Twitch account is Super nwoll, although he doesn't usually stream. I said he's a subscriber. nwoll's playing Botanist. Family Growth flipped. That's good for me. Really good. That's really good for me. Save 3 resources, 1 from ladder, 3 from pasture. And then I can either set up the fireplace. I have 2 actions that I could build a fireplace with, or I can take wood and play Bonfire on Family Growth, or I can bottom feed, and then I have a free action, and I can plan to play Almshouse in the future. And while I was playing, this is start player Dre, it looks like. What's he gonna Sunday work? He doesn't really have food for Sunday worker right now. Doesn't really have it. Unless he's Sunday working a space that gives food. That's usually the dream. Is he gonna Sunday work the stone space with Botanist? Bigfoot plays Wildlife Reserve. Lets him hold a second boar. I'm coming after that boar lord. If boar flips in 8, I would love to have a breeding pair of boar in 9. Love to. Six clay's pretty good. 6 clay lets me cooking hearth next round. 3 wood threatens going back to the build room space. If I 3 wood, nwoll's obligated to first action build. Although I guess I starve if I build into grow. So that's an empty threat. So yeah, 6 clay here. And then I probably have to first move Family Growth, and I can play Scrapyard Plow. No, I can't play Scrapyard Plow. I can't play any miner on Family Growth. That was a mistake on my part. I think the 6 clay is still worth it over the 3 wood, but not having a miner to play here is sad. But I probably build 2 more rooms, so I'll have plenty of chances to play miners. And with Scrapyard Plow, not playing miners is not such a big deal. Not such a big deal. I do need to take reed at some point. You know what? Maybe 4 reed was better than 6 clay there. Although the reed doesn't enable a miner either, although it would let me take wood before Almshouse, before playing Almshouse. Yeah, maybe the reed was a good option there, because then that's my reed for Almshouse. And then I could then if Family Growth is not forced, I could 3 wood into the reed. But that's still not enough food. Because, yeah, that's still not enough food. So, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, playing Almshouse here was never going to work. Bigfoot's got Gluten-Free Baker. Great card. Super powerful. Very happy it didn't get to the Synergizer. But he is going to sow onto Cash Crop with wood, which is pretty great. Turning a wood into 3 points. 2 wood into 5 points. Pretty good. And while Sundaying the 2 wood space or the 6 wood space. That's fantastic. I thought he didn't have that much food. I feel like he got a lot of food. Oh, maybe his well food wasn't showing. I guess he reedstone fooded. Yeah, he did reedstone food a couple times. Build the hearth here. Family growth is not forced. I'd be very happy to pick up 4 sheep next round. 4 sheep, 4 wood. Probably I'm trying to get to build again with the wood I'm picking up in round 9. And then the clay is my 5 clay for my 5 rooms. So stone support is getting kicked to the curb. And I need only 2 plow actions total with scrapyard plow. I can toss stone support and bonfire probably because I don't need bonfire anymore. Yeah, toss stone support bonfire, maybe play spade. I do need to make sure I play Almshouse next round. That is contested. Almshouse next round is contested. Def closing off his rooms here is interesting. That's very interesting that he's closing himself off here. Maybe it's still Field Doctor. But hard to imagine he wouldn't have tried to grow before nwoll if he has Field Doctor. No miner, eat 3 sheep, feed 5. All right. I guess I don't have to play Almshouse because I'm not begging anymore. Wish there was a way to get out of these bots list. I don't know if my account is added somewhere or something weird. Wait. This is wrong. Leave 2 animals on the space. 1 sheep should have run then. Did the animals have to be the same? The stockbroker animals might have to be the same. Yeah, I think we have a mistake here. Yeah, I think that the stockbroker animals have to be the same. I think Bigfoot did an illegal move. Um, it seems clear to me. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear. I think this is pretty clear here. Okay, done. Enough talking about that. Not important. Um, do I have to take the 3 sheep with my first action? That's a bit annoying, but there's not much else for me to do here. I want Reedstone food, but I probably wheel that action. And I probably want to play. Um, I certainly want to play a third occupation quickly. I want to play Land Agent or. Um, yeah, Land Agent or Milking Hand, but Milking Hand can wait, so want to play Land Agent. Yeah, pretty sure stockbroker can only I need wood. I need wood. But I'm going to last action occupation. Oh, this game is kind of going off the rails. I'm pretty sure the way I read Stockbroker, you can only take one animal. You can only so like if you leave 2 sheep, you can take 2 boar or 2 cattle, not boar cattle. But it kind of destroys Bigfoot's whole game. And nwoll says he thinks there's enough ambiguity that you could read it either way. So I'm fine with that. But I certainly read it the other way. But that's just the way I read it. I pick up 4 wood at the start of next round, so I can first action build if building to grow is available. And it should be. Yeah, first action builded to grow looks like it will be available. So Bigfoot probably first move takes the boar, right? I get some coal payoffs. My person invested well. You can see from him pointing at the money sign. It's very clear. Stonks. Group. Hey Google, how much time left in my timer?
T-minus 9 minutes and 38 seconds.
Okay. Animal Breeder. Ooh, good one. Good card. Yeah, of course. Historian second pick, Animal Breeder. Yeah, I passed some really good cards. Botanist, Sunday Worker, Pretty Merchant. nwoll's hand is so good. nwoll's hand is so good. Bigfoot taking wood here. Okay, I guess this forces me to build. That's fine. I'll build family growth, Almshouse. I almost feel like Def is giving up, but it's Def, so I'm going to assume that's not the case. Stonks, that's right. That's right. Well, the question now is, can I get enough stone? If I can get enough stone for a 4 or 5 room stone house, I think I'm looking pretty great. And considering the well and the stone oven are off the table already, yeah, Def, like, maybe Def wants to rent out a stone, maybe not. Yeah, you never know. Bigfoot's got to take the boar here, because if he doesn't, I'm taking them. Yeah, he does. But leaving 2 boar is a little dangerous, because I could go back and take 3 boar next round. With a start player action. Vegetables available, or I can take 3 wood. Vegetable and a grain. I can take veg anytime. 3 wood looks fine. How am I feeding? 3 sheep and a food. Yep, that's good enough. That is more than good. More than good enough. And in fact, I get 2 extra food from Mom's house. So I only have to eat 2 sheep. 2 sheep, beg 2, and get and 1 extra food. Oh, Def's got supervisor. Wow. That feels like. I guess Def hasn't played very much of G4-5, maybe. I feel like he should. Yeah, supervisor's a bit of a trap. I feel like he should know that. But it's working out okay here, I guess. I mean, like, he just needs point ceiling from this point, right? So if he has a way to get unblockable access to family growth, he's doing great. So I feed F, 2H, beg 2. I guess Def's taking the boar. They're never getting to me. Taking the boar every time. Yeah, maybe with cash crop he has enough point ceiling that it's okay. I feel like Bigfoot's going to be annoyed when I build first move here to grow again. But why would I do anything else, right? Don't see a reason to do any other move. So I'd love to wheel 3 wood so that I can play Scrapyard Plow, but if I don't wheel 3 wood, Artist Garden is fine on family growth. Spade would be okay to play because probably I wouldn't mind sowing my vegetable in 11 if it comes with a stone. And while it's fencing, buying some cattle. Lots of animals in the game. That should be a good sign for me. Lots of animals. Stockbroker, animal breeder, injecting a ton of animals. Should be good for me. Because I'm not doing the injecting, but I should be able to get some of those actions. Bigfoot grabbed the other 3 wood. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to take 1 cattle twice, eh? Yeah, I'm supposed to take 1 cattle twice with Milking Hand. Especially because there's not much else for me to do this round. Cattle, vegetable, family growth. If Bigfoot doesn't take traveling players, I can consider taking traveling players. He does. Yep, makes sense. Def grabs the sheep. And yeah, part-time builder helps his point ceiling a lot. Alright, so I need wood. And I need stone, and I need plow actions, and I need food. That's pretty much it for the rest of the game. Don't really need clay anymore unless I plan to build like a fireplace or the the clay oven or the pottery. Those are the only two things I'd use it for. And even then, taking stone and playing stone supports is almost better. Def's got farm stable on start player here. So I get 3 wood. Happy to get 3 wood here. Reno scrapyard plow if plow is still there is a totally fine action. I mean, Def can't legally plow on field anymore. Bigfoot doesn't really want to plow with Boarlord. So it's really just nwoll and I that want to plow. So I should get my 2 plows in fairly easily. So if I eat 3 sheep, that's 6 food. Milking hand can be net 0 food. So I probably have to eat a vegetable. So sowing a vegetable here would be quite nice. So if I reno, plow, sow, milking hand, but then I'm not taking cattle. And I probably want to be taking cattle here. Yes, taking cattle. Probably just taking vegetable again is totally fine as a 4 food action. Stop. After my next move, I'll go pull that stuff out of the oven. Ooh, nwoll taking stone again. Ooh, that's... I mean, I guess all I need is 2 stone actions, so I don't need anything crazy. And I've got 5 family members already. So, yeah, I don't need anything too crazy. You know what? I should be building the clay oven. I only need 2 stone actions. I should be building the clay oven. That's how I'm going to feed this harvest, with the clay oven. And then I can take clay and sow next round. nwoll's in stone already. Def's on 2 rooms. Especially if Bigfoot actually renos here, which he may or may not. Yeah, I'll just build the clay oven on major minor. That's fine. Is that fine? I want to get scrapyard plow into play. Yeah, I do still need more food. Yes, I should have time to take 3 clay and a couple stone. And then I can cattle and milking hand, and vegetable as my last 3 moves. Bigfoot has to take a boar here, or else he doesn't boar lord. I guess he could take a cattle, leave the cattle, get a boar, but he's taking sheep and getting a cattle. Okay. Oh, you know what? He would need 2. Yeah, because Def's at 3, of course. Right. So that was never getting back to him. Def takes the 1 cattle. Okay. Vegetable. There's no way nwoll's taking vegetable, right? Play milking hand here. Milking hand, vegetable, and What's my last move? Reed stone food. Start getting my stone for my stone house. Yeah, reed stone food is probably fine. I don't need much more wood. Very, very tiny amount more. I'll eat a sheep. I'll eat 2 sheep and a 2H veg, 3 food, feed 10. Oh, and I get to milk 1. So it's plow sow here. I'm gonna give up plow sow, but it's because I know I'm gonna be able to scrapyard plow next round. So if I take 3 clay, then my second action is Reno scrapyard plow, and then I know that I can maybe plow 2 and plow sow here. Def's got honeymoon. Wow. This is quite the small house game. Fun. Yeah, with cash crop, he's getting point ceiling. Yeah, maybe it's good enough. I mean, with Artist Garden, Plow Sow is very good. Plow Sow, this action would have been very good, but I think there's a danger of me not getting to a stone house. And taking the 3 clay and then immediately renovating helps a lot with that. Because Def with Honeymoon is never going to have enough actions to get to a stone house, it looks like. So probably Def is not renovating anymore. Bigfoot's renovating. Okay. He's going to build and then grow, it looks like. So I just play Scrapyard Plow on Major Minor. That's fine. Just as long as I can reno in 13 and 14, that's all I really care about. And it's going to be tough for Bigfoot to get the stone if I take 2 stone. Yep. Pretty sure Bigfoot's going to build grow. I think. 2 boar is nice, but they keep going around the table. I need to get Scrapyard Plow out. I really need to get Scrapyard Plow out. So many cards going to the scrapyard. Only 2, I think. And only miners can go anyways. nwoll plows. It's fine. I just need to get plow in 14. It would be better to get plow sow in 14, but plow in 14 is good enough. So now I can take the 2 boar, and the wood should continue to go untaken, it looks like. Oh, no, Bigfoot's taking 4 wood. Okay, I guess he's not building again. Definitely thought 5 clay, build a room and grow this round, but not sure what Bigfoot's doing. Yeah, that's what I expected, but he's doing something different, it looks like. So, wood, boar, cattle here. Sure. 2 boar looks fine. Totally fine move. The cattle's a 3-point move for me. No, 4-point move for me with Milking Hand. I mean, I presume that I can get 1 cattle next round if I need to, but I don't want to leave it too long. So Def is almost close to his final score. 32 plus 5-point cash crop plus farm stable. So he's at like 38 right now. He family grows to go to 41. He probably gets one more stable, maybe 42. He breeds a couple more animals. Breeds 2 more points, so he scores around 46-ish, I think. Maybe higher. He's probably, he'll probably touch 48, 48, 49. Although with Honeymoon, Honeymoon he's hurt. He only has 2 actions in 14. And I'm not sure what those are going to be. Take the stuff to Reno. Maybe just threaten Sobake so that Sobake's not available for the rest of us. Because that'll be a big point action. nwoll's going after Dre. Okay. nwoll's going after Dre here. Looks like he's setting up for, I don't know. So if I want to Reno, I do need to take stone this round. So cattle 2 stone. I should have enough moves to also take 2 stone in 14. Should have enough moves to do that. Take the cattle here. Bigfoot is building. I'm a little surprised he didn't do that last move. Grab 2 stone here. And I'll wheel probably... I should wheel 4 wood. Unless nwoll start player's first move. But nwoll needs defense. Def blocked fencing. Maybe Bigfoot will fence again. He's got 2 wood left. Did not build a stable. Oh, he built a stable. Okay. Or wait. No, he took 4 wood this round. Did he leave himself with 2 wood left? Leaving himself with 2 wood would be pretty annoying. When he could build a stable. Build 2 stables here. Yeah. Well, it looks like he left himself with 2 wood, defense 2. That's a problem. That's a problem. Let's toss stone support. Yeah, so the question is not do I have the number of actions, it's do I get the right actions. That's the question at this point. nwoll's playing the BMW. This is first action BMW on Major Minor. Interesting. Interesting. Also, nwoll does have Sunday Worker. I should note Sunday Worker. So he might be trying to get double family growth without room in the last round. Or double fence, because then he gets to buy 2 different types of animals. Bigfoot's getting some more cattle, or more boar here. Yeah. So taking the wood is a little dangerous, but I have to take plow here if it's available, right? Although, who else is plowing? That's the thing. With Boarlord, you got 2 more fields. Yeah, Def is going to start player for me. So that means I get Sobake next round. Which is fantastic with my clay oven. I'll toss Spade, because Bonfire is worth a point. And Reno, Bigfoot can't Reno. I should get Reno to stone in 14. Yep. I just need to take a 2 stone action, and then I get to last move Reno. So I should take vegetable again, because if I'm going to bake next round, I also want to be sowing grain. I don't want to just be baking grain. So I'll artist the vegetable, obviously, to clear an extra field to sow on. So I can sow 2 vegetables, 1 grain, bake a grain. Looks reasonable to me. Farm name signs another 2 points for def. Yeah, so he's going to be around 50. I should be clearing 50. With a 5-room stone house, I should be clearing 50. Although my improvement score is not great. That's the one thing I'm kind of falling down on. My improvement score is not perfect. Reno looks really uncontested. So I'll take 6 wood here, because 6 wood could go to stables or 4 stables or fencing. Both are options. Could go to the joinery. I could just build the joinery here. The joinery is 4 points on 6 wood. And rely on getting plow to fill my last 2 spaces. Plow, toss, bonfire. Yeah. But being able to reno fence in the last round will be some points. I guess I can't breed both my cattle and my boar here. So that's a bit of a problem. But what I'll probably just do is eat 3 sheep, right? Eat 3 sheep and milk. And then I don't have to eat anything on my farm. Although letting the boar breed means that I basically I have to eat the boar. So if I eat 3 sheep and milk, then if I sow bake and I bake a grain, I get 5. Milk gives me 2, 7. Boar gives me 10. So that's all my food right there. But I should have an extra vegetable. That's the other thing to look at, is I should have an extra vegetable if I bake. Assuming I take vegetable here, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to. So let's see what nwoll does. Looks like he's thinking. Yeah, even right now, my farm is worth 32. 33 with milking hand. Before a 5-point reno, 38. Covering 2 spaces, 40. Breeding. I think I have enough. But it's close. Yeah, Def's got a great farm. Really great farm. It might come down to if he gets another stable or something. That might be what it comes down to. Seems like he's AFK. Something must have happened. Something must have happened. Yeah, he's fencing here. Also astronomer. 9 fences. Okay, so he's just going to do all the rest of his fencing. He's not holding anything back. Bigfoot's got petting zoo. Petting zoo is good. That helps. All right. So I guess I kind of need to decide, am I renovating twice or not? I guess the answer is yes. Yeah, there's going to be two stone actions available next round. I have to miss out on both of them to get screwed. So yeah, stone house looks like the way to go here. Eat a sheep, let the cattle breed. So I'm going to artist a vegetable. Whoops. Eat 2V, milk 3 food. Wow, Plauso's here. So 2V, milk 1, and then 3 food. So I get first action Plauso. The boar don't breed, but the cattle do. Yeah. And eat a sheep as well, because there's no reason not to. This is a pretty good action, not gonna lie. Pretty good action. All right, so then 2 stone and Reno is 5, another 5 points. So let's start counting them up. Yeah, I think I got this. Def only has 1 more action. What does he need to hit to beat me? Not sure. I think I'm there. I'm going to build 3 stables. Nobody else can build stables. So I've got 3 stables, 2 stone, Reno. And then if I need food, animals, vegetable, boar, I can eat a sheep. I eat a sheep 4, milk 2, 6, vegetable and grain is 4 food, fishing is 7, cattle's 4 food. I've got lots of food remaining. And then I get 2 points for milking hand. Yeah. Bigfoot so bakes. I'll take the stone. I don't want to. Or organic farmer. Only 1 point, right? I think that's his last move. Yeah, this is a 1 point organic farmer. Unless he eats all his sheep, then it's a 2 point organic farmer. Which I guess is what you do. 2 point organic farmer. Yep. Eat 3 sheep and 1. I've had a really good day. I've had a really good day of games. I'm so close. I'm close to winning game 3. Game 3 is the one I'm farthest away from winning, but I'm 1 point off of winning game 1, which I blundered away. I'm on a good run. I'm honestly on a very good run. I've had a really good week, to be honest. The fact that Def had to go for family growth so that I knew I was getting Plauso in 13, like that was just huge. That was so huge that it gave me time to get Scrapyard Plow out. That was so incredibly huge. All right, looks like we did it. So it's about 7. Oh, my stuff's in the oven. Whoops. Okay, you can come in. Come on in. You can come in. It's fine. It's just a little darker. Actually, it's probably better that it was in a bit longer. So Renault's uncontested. So I can take 2 boar here for some food. I don't have any other points remaining. Feed 8 and milk. Breed, breed, breed. 2-point milking hand. Whatever I score, +2. $57 for me. That's quite a good game. Yeah, I beat Def by 5 points. So even if I don't Reno and I like joinery or something, I would have had this. Although with joinery, I wouldn't have been able to build stables. Does she know we can hear? Yeah. Ari, are you performing? Actually, I have to kick her out of my room soon. I have 57, not 52. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, Ari, what are you doing? Ari. No, you can't hide in here. I know you want to. I know you want to. You gotta get kicked out. Sorry about that. Guys, ended up going 2-2 on 2 and Tuesday. Honestly, it was a really good day of games. Really close games. I got lucky. I had a good day. I got lucky a couple times. Could have easily been 2 out of 2 with game 1, because I kind of blundered away. Ended up 1 point off. Game 2, I was 2 points off the win. That was what I was least close to because I needed family growth around 12, and I needed late family growth for Def to win that one. So, guys, I am going to probably someone's streaming Agricola right now. Monty might be streaming around this time. Yeah. So I'll rate someone in the board game category. Donate to the charity, please. And also play in the tournament and watch on Saturday. I would love if you could do any of those 3 if you're able to. That would be fantastic. And contribute positively to the Lookout forum thread. Thank you. I'm really hungry. I need to eat. So thank you very much. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. And we'll see you next time.